Kingdom Hearts 3 is the culmination of several mainline and spin-off games in the series. And while most of the mechanics from earlier entries remain intact, there are quite a few elements that the newest game doesn't do a great job of explaining. With a new audience of people getting access to the series for the first time on Steam, we thought it would be good to look back at a few things we wish we knew sooner. The Kingdom Hearts series isn't known for being very clear about what your starting choices in the stained glass rooms will affect in the long run, and Kingdom Hearts 3 is no different. The desire you choose will affect your starting stats, with Wisdom starting Sora off with a higher MP pool, Vitality an increased HP pool, and Balance being an even mix of the two. The power you choose has a similar mechanic and will determine how quickly you learn certain abilities as you level up. The Warrior will specialize in melee abilities, the Mystic in magic abilities, and the Guardian will learn defensive abilities sooner as you progress through the game. No matter what you decide, you will always learn all the abilities. This choice just determines which ones you get first. Remember that when you have a stack of situation commands, cycle through them with L2 to select which one you want to use. There's also a setting in the config menu that lets you cycle through them with up or down on the D-pad instead. Along your travels, you'll come across an item called AP Boost, a helpful consumable that permanently increases the user's maximum AP. While you can use them on Sora's companions, it's best just to use them all on Sora, since Donald and Goofy will stop learning abilities much sooner than he will. Besides, having access to as many abilities as possible helps make the early game much easier. When you upgrade your magic, you'll want to update your shortcut set with the upgraded spell since the game doesn't do it automatically. Most of the spells are unlocked upon defeating bosses in the first zone of each new world, and the upgraded versions are your rewards for defeating bosses in the second and third zones. To use the ships you unlock from Gummi missions, you need to go back to the Gummi mission page for it to recognize completion. Then you can return to Gummi customization and select the newly acquired Gummi ship. Don't get too caught up in exploring every nook and cranny of a world on your first visit. The first visit is pretty linear since you'll be too busy with the story to venture off the beaten path. Once you've completed the story of a given world, you can come back with new abilities like double flight or glide to reach new areas. You can use consumable items like potions and mega ethers in battle, but you have to equip them first. When you're in the equipment menu, select the items you want to have available, and if you press triangle or Y when highlighting them, you can toggle the auto function, which automatically refills your equipped items from your main inventory after each use. Just make sure to keep well stocked by visiting the shop often. Lucky emblems, aka hidden Mickeys, appear scattered throughout the various world. Some are more obvious than others. Take a photo with your Gummi phone to add it to your tracker, and if you find all of them, you will be rewarded with the Oathkeeper Keyblade. Your Gummi phone keeps track of all the treasure chests you've found within a given world, including their contents. For detailed information on where to find them, check out the full Kingdom Hearts 3 wiki on IGN. Is Sora running a little slow for your liking? Cast a blizzard spell in front of you and it will leave an ice trail on the ground. Sora can use the ice like a grind rail for a burst of speed. And there you have it. Those are our top 10 things we wish we knew sooner when adventuring through the various Disney-inspired worlds in Kingdom Hearts 3. For more, check out our guides on where to find all the lucky emblems and how to synthesize the Ultima Keyblade. And for everything else, stick with IGN.